The year is 1999, and life is good for much of the world. However, a big, scary, hypothetical computer bug looms large over society, threatening to tear it all down when the clock strikes midnight and we enter the next millennium. As we all know, the paranoids were correct and the world was destroyed. Luckily, a group of scrappy, handsome, and strong and tough friends have pieced together a show from the rubble of the old world. I'm your host, Brian. This lion-human hybrid to my left is Jay. The man on the ones and twos is Kyle. And this is Jungle Motion TV. We're live, boys. Welcome.
Hi.
Theme song now, I imagine.
We're doing it.
We are doing it. Welcome back to the attic here, to the bungalow, the jungalow, and the bungalow and the jungalow. I'll get better at that. How's your guys' week? Did you have a good week, Kyle?
Boop. I did.
I love it. I love it. How about you, Jay? Good week?
Great. Long weekend.
Long weekend.
Yeah.
You're a busy man on the weekends.
Busy man. Also birthdays.
Yeah. Jay is a vibe curator by trade. Specializes in weddings. Very talented individual. I had a good weekend too.
How was it?
It was fun. I played some golf on Saturday. It was a very Saturday was a fun day overall. It was an eventful, silly round of golf. You guys both would have had a lot of fun with me. Damn it. It was at Linwood Country Club, which is super important to our international viewers. And so, but it was fun. It's a small golf course, and they don't have food at the turn. They don't have like a shack with like
rude
burgers and stuff. And so the cart girl came by, and I asked about food, and she's like, if you Uber Eats something or DoorDash something, I'll bring it to you. Whoa. And I was like, amazing. Okay, cool.
Never thought of that. And
so I ordered some food, and
can I guess?
Yeah.
Washington burrito.
No.
Damn it.
That's your last guess too. That sucks.
I'm all out of guesses.
Oh. Anyways, we got Dairy Queen. We got some snacks from Dairy Queen. I got a Blizzard for Dan and a Blizzard for Chris and some food for myself.
Wow.
And
did the cart girl also hold it upside down for you?
Right. The dude delivered it to the wrong parking lot.
Good.
Completely. So the people in the pro shop were like, we don't know where your food is. And I was like, this is amazing. Mm-hmm. And so after like the 11th hole, I had to walk like 15, 20 minutes to where this dude parked his car. He was unresponsive. He wouldn't answer his phone. The texting wasn't useful. Like the messaging within the app wasn't helpful enough. I kept telling him where to bring it, and he goes, I don't know what that means. I was like, amazing. This is great. This is a great decision. I'm feeling good about it. And so anyways, I walked all the way to him, got the food, brought it back, ate it, played really well in the back nine. I shot a 39 on the back.
Wiggity, wiggity?
Wiggity, wiggity. Wiggity, 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 wiggity. With this hat on?
I know.
Yes. Anyways, another funny thing that happened during that round that I wanted to mention is my buddy Dan likes to enjoy Zins during his round of golf. And he had 2 cylinders of Zins. Is that what you guys call them?
Logs.
What do you call them?
Logs? You mean
I like that they're called logs.
This or like a stack of these?
That. It had 2 of those.
Oh.
Pucks? You should call them pucks.
I like puck.
Yeah, so he had 2 pucks of Zins. An empty one and a full one. Which one do you think he threw away before we headed out on the golf course?
Darn.
Yeah. So we get on like the 3rd hole, and he goes to open it up, and it's empty. But he was obsessing over it the whole time. And so we get to the turn, and this fool runs back to the garbage can he threw it in, grabs it, brings it back, like wipes it off on the ground and stuff. And he's like, that was close. Like he was like relieved. I was like, Dan, you are a character.
Dan, what a man.
Yeah. That's a good start. Any other, do you guys have any other stories or anecdotes or news?
I want to add to the Uber thing.
Yeah.
It just makes me think recent memories. Uber Eats isn't as great as it ever was. It's just like highly overrated. It's expensive.
It's not amazing.
The communication's always terrible. I feel like it's a 50-50 whether they find you on time or like the right spot.
Yeah.
Sunday, I went on a boat with a DJ. It was like a rave boat called the Hayu.
Yeah.
And then we went back to this hotel, and it was late, and I was like trying to find some stuff to eat, and I kind of gave up. I handed the phone to Jill, Chill Jill. And
What's up, Chill Joe?
she was like, got it. We got nuggets and fries on the way. It was,
That's a win.
I think, a 20-piece nugget and 2 large fries. It was
Nice.
$50.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, my Dairy Queen was like $40. It's stupid. No, it's not good. It's not good at all. I have one news item that came across my desk. You guys want to hear it? It's just a headline. I haven't. Oh, there's audio,
And that's the song anyway.
So and that's the song anyway. This is a headline that says the FDA has approved Viz, the first. That's a word. Aceclidine. The first aceclidine-based eye drop for presbyopia, an age-related loss of near vision that affects most people over 40. In clinical trials, this is too long. The eye drops that are going to fix your vision have been approved.
Hell yeah.
And that's pretty exciting. It's not the nanobots that me and Jay want to brush our teeth for us, but this is a step in the right direction.
I like it. Fix my eyes.
Yeah, fix them right up.
How slowly?
I don't know. Let's see if it says. It says, in clinical trials, a single drop improved near vision within 30 minutes, and the effect lasted up to 10 hours.
What?
While keeping distance vision clear. It works by creating a pinhole effect in the eye, enhancing depth of focus without surgery or glasses. Viz is expected to be available by late 2025 with a prescription.
I like that.
So they're serious about this thing.
Cool.
So instead of putting in contacts, eye drops that are going to last a while.
Bro, you got any Viz on you? I'm feeling a little foggy.
No, I threw away my full Viz at the beginning of this.
Run back to the trash and
get it. I'll go get it. Oh, man. I'm excited for today's episode. If you didn't gather it from the intro, we are doing a Y2K themed episode today. And what a time. What a time to be alive. I've got some different segments for us to talk about different aspects of life back then. I think this will be fun. And then we'll end it with a fun little surprise segment at the end. But should we start by explaining to our younger viewers what the hell was going on in 1999 and why everyone was afraid?
Yeah.
All right. So the big bug. The problem was we were all afraid that the computers were going to be confused about the date and erase our existences from the digital world. And that would have been a real big issue if it went as poorly as some people hypothesized. What the thing was is we were using a 2-digit year to describe that it was like 1998. Just put in 98 in all this like code across all these systems. And pretty short-sighted decision given when this code was probably written. Computers weren't a big deal till the 80s, right?
No one really cared.
To think this will work for 19 years, let's stick with this is wild. But anyways,
it'll hit 100.
Yeah, so the 2-digit year, 99, and then it would go to 00, which some people were nervous that computers would think that meant it was the year 1900 and retroactively just erase things because it didn't add up to its internal timeline or whatever.
Right.
And so that was the deal. We did fix it in
Nothing
time.
happened.
Essentially nothing happened, which does not match the pandemonium and paranoia that gripped the world. We fixed it by going to the 4-digit year, but I think we're kicking the can down the road again because this is going to be a problem in the year 10,000.
Ooh, true.
And why not go to a 5 or a 6 or an 8 or a 10 or a 52-digit year and really cover our bases?
Kurzgesagt would have said 5-digit year. Just
Kurzgesagt
send it.
Right. Which, when I was looking this up, I was thinking about that. If you guys don't know, the year is actually 12,025. And if you don't know why that's true, Google Kurzgesagt.
Spell it.
You'll be fine. You want me to spell it, or I thought you were telling the audience?
They want it.
Yeah, they're going to spell it.
You should spell it.
I'm not going to help them. But anyway, so that's what was going on. That's the gist of it. Before I get into it more, what is your memories, each of you, of this paranoia and this fear?
I remember family members stocking up on batteries and water. Mm-hmm. For, I guess, because computers would make it so that was hard to get.
Yeah, a lot of it doesn't add up.
My mom ran hotels, and they had like a computer system that was like, old. It was probably like MS-DOS.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Windows
92.
Something
88. Old stuff.
And so my mom was busy trying to make sure that there was handwritten stuff that could be done just in case.
Uh-huh.
But that was about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, I remember some of that. My immediate circle, nobody overreacted or anything. Heard a lot of things on the news.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Kyle? What do you remember from this time period?
It was a letdown based off of the hype. Was expecting some planes to come falling down. That was the big to do.
Yeah.
Like watch for the skies.
Yep.
Incoming, yada yada. But it was fine.
It worked out with literally almost no issues whatsoever. It was kind of hilarious almost. It was just like a big build up and then the tiniest little poof of a toot that we got. But people did freak out. People were buying and building bunkers. That was a real thing that was happening. Mm-hmm. Stocking up on things, groceries and batteries and water. That was not uncommon. People were buying a lot of generators. I looked this up, and apparently generator sales just absolutely exploded in 1999.
Just in case.
Because people...
The power grid.
It's easy, and imagine, it's 1999. Our knowledge of all this technology is pretty limited as a general public, because it's all pretty new. And the internet specifically. And we know there's a lot of important things tied up in the internet, but we don't know how it all works and whether or not my car will still start after this. Obviously, looking back, easy to reason your way out of most of these bits of paranoia, but the knowledge just wasn't there. Yeah. And the news was sensationalizing everything like always.
Here's what you're going to want to do.
It's not a new thing.
Take your kids out of school.
Right.
Sharpen your knives.
I read a story when I was researching this. I read a story on Reddit about a girl whose family did that. Her dad filled up a U-Haul trailer with supplies and they hit the road. And drove to the middle of Montana or something because there's less people and there'd be less pandemonium and
wild.
Yeah, pretty great.
I was in 5th grade.
Nice. I was a 7th grader. Yeah, but as we've revealed, we've spoiled. I admittedly lied at the beginning of the show because the beginning of the show I said the world end got messed up, and that's not true. I'm very sorry. But do you guys remember where you were when the clock struck midnight? Where were you guys? Because I'm losing this story.
I have a guess. Mm-hmm. I feel like at that time,
5th grader,
my mom was running the hotels pretty heavily. So like New Year's was always like we weren't in school, so we would just go to the hotel. And okay. She would give us like the conference room, and then we would like go light up some fireworks and bang pots and pans.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, fireworks in the conference room?
No, in the parking lot.
That makes more sense. Yeah. That's a fun place to... I'm jealous you got to grow up around like hotels with like behind the scenes hotel access. There's a lot of fun to be had there.
Otis Spunkmeyer cookies.
Oh, so good. Holy
Hot
crap.
And fresh.
Kyle, where were you at midnight?
I knew this was the prompt, and I tried racking my brain. 1999, I would have been in 9th grade. And I promise you, I have no idea.
No clue at all.
I could have been watching the Twilight Zone marathon on Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah. Could you drive?
No.
Were you a driver?
Ninth
Most
grade?
9th graders are not
I don't think so. Nope.
Although upstate New York, maybe.
We were rule breakers.
Yeah.
That being said, I think I was a good boy. And my sister and I often would cut up confetti, like newspaper, put it in a bucket, watch the Twilight Zone marathon, and then make a huge mess that my parents didn't appreciate.
Amazing. I love that.
Awesome.
For me, it was so lame. I was at Chicago O'Hare Airport on my way home from the airport or to, I think, leaving the airport or something. My family was in the middle of moving from Illinois to Washington during the new year.
And everybody was like,
and
planes
so,
might fall out of the sky.
I remember being in a car and seeing it hit midnight. Like I just went to see what time it was. And I was like, oh, look. Oh, it's midnight. Happy New Year, guys. It was like the least climactic, like lamest.
But you do know where you were. I
do. It's cool, I guess, that I know where I was. But it's not lost on me how crazy it is that we are here for the turn of a millennium. That is wild.
Pretty neat.
Pretty rare.
Pretty neat.
Small demographic of people.
Yeah.
There's probably more people. No, not probably. There's definitely more people alive now than people that have seen the turn of a millennium. Ever. This is a weird thing to try to follow up on with your brain.
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't work. But then the year 2000 came, and that's what we're here to talk about. The actual year 2000. It feels like an educational episode for our younger viewers today, more than anything.
Do we have younger viewers?
God, I hope so. We're fucked if we don't. Okay, so I put together a list of some of the movies, TV, video games, and some technology that was going on at the time, and we're gonna have a little chat about it. How do you guys feel?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's start with movies.
Okay.
Here are I pulled the box office, and then I added some others that were impactful despite not being top draws in the box office. But the box office, the top 10 movies worldwide for the year 2000. Mission Impossible 2, the worst Mission Impossible film, and one of the rare situations where it breaks Kyle's rule of sequels.
That movie fucking sucked.
It's not good.
Not great.
Gladiator, number 2 in the box office. Castaway was number 3. What Women Want was the 4th highest grossing movie of the year 2000. Says a lot about the time period. Dinosaur, the animated dinosaur movie from Disney.
Oh, that was 2000.
Does that feel crazy?
It does.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas was number 6 on the list.
Would you care?
Dream Care.
Nice.
Meet the Parents was number 7.
Hell yeah.
That's a classic. The Perfect Storm was number 8. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
X-Men was number 9. I'm surprised it's this low on the list. That surprises me. And What Lies Beneath was number 10.
Spooky.
Pretty spooky because you don't know.
Who's that? Michelle Pfeiffer?
I've never seen it.
It's a lake movie.
Is it?
Maybe a bathtub movie.
That's Lake Placid.
That's not a bathtub movie.
No, but Lake Placid's dope. If you haven't seen Lake Placid, definitely watch that. That's a fun time.
What Lies Beneath the Bathtub?
It is bathtub movie.
I think it's a bathtub /
Have you seen
movie.
What Lies Beneath?
I have, but it's been forever, and I don't recall.
Just give us a yes or no bathtub.
Yes.
Okay, that solves that.
Called it.
And I'm gonna hit you with all the other ones that were impactful, and then we can talk about whichever ones you guys want to talk about. Scary Movie came out that year.
Yes.
Charlie's Angels came out that year. Ooh. Remember the Titans, Gone in 60 Seconds, Unbreakable, Miss Congeniality, The Emperor's New Groove, and Me, Myself, and My Irene. Along with, honestly, a bunch more. I could have made this list a lot longer, but I thought that'd get annoying.
God, movies were banging back then.
Not a bad year for cinema, honestly. What stands out to you guys the most of the movies I mentioned?
I mean, Gladiator.
Yeah, Gladiator's amazing.
Yeah.
I rewatched it recently before the sequel, and
I feel like it's got to be on a lot of people's top 10 movies of all time.
Yeah, I would never begrudge anyone that at all. I would never argue with that. It's so
X-Men was on our lists from last time. Was it your list?
Oh, it was the blockbuster movie list.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first X-Men.
I forgot that it came out in 2000, but you're great callback.
Yeah. Yeah. Black leather instead of fun costumes.
Yeah.
That's a choice.
We loved it.
Oh, in the year 2000, we loved black leather. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Matrix.
Hugh Jackman, that was our introduction to him as Wolverine.
Yep.
Stayed in it
25 years later.
Awesome.
Do you think he's done, or do you think we'll still see a couple more appearances?
I pray we do.
I think we will. I don't think that
I had such a huge crush on what's her name? Famke.
Oh, Famke Janssen.
Yeah, Jean Grey.
Yeah. I don't know if we're pronouncing that right or not.
Oh,
but
my God.
Yeah.
This is not 2000, but I think after the third movie or the second movie, there was a YouTube cut of just sad scenes from the X-Men movies to Coldplay Fix You. And I just remember sitting at the family computer just crying watching it.
Those movies got emotional. We're going to spoil all these movies, by the way.
Yeah.
Is that worth even saying? Okay, I didn't. Yeah, those movies got emotional. They killed her off. She became a picture of a bird in the river or whatever. Yeah. That was a weird choice.
But she did turn hella hot and green with black eyes before that.
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also do you remember what other movie she was in?
Taken.
She was in Taken?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
She's a mom.
I remember her from she was in that Eddie Murphy, Owen Wilson spy movie. I Spy, maybe?
Yep.
Is that what it's called? Yeah. She was hot in that too. This is an important thing to point out, I think, in this time period.
We were boys.
We were horny little boy. We were 3 horny little boys in the year 2000. And so when I think of these movies, my brain goes almost straight to Charlie's Angels. That movie mattered to me.
Lucy Liu?
All of them. Like, yeah, Lucy Liu. Are you listening? Drew Barrymore?
Just Lucy Liu.
Cameron Diaz?
Yep. Who was Charlie?
There was no Charlie reveal.
Wasn't it Bill Murray?
I thought it was Bill Murray.
No, Bill Murray, and then eventually Bernie Mac. They were not Charlie. They were Charlie's helper guy. What do they say? They say, is it Bosley or something like that?
You might be right.
It feels close, if not correct.
Was it the first one?
But Charlie's the just the voice on the speaker.
Right.
We
Was it the first one where the bad guy was the weird rat dude?
Yes. Yeah. That was he played McFly. Who is that? He's a real creepy looking dude.
Super creepy.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't think of his name right now, but he played that role really well, and he ripped the girl's hair out and smelled it. He's like, yeah. And then he did a cartwheel through a little gap in the fence. Fucking insane.
2000.
Yeah, that movie was wild. Scary Movie. That was like a kind of a, I'm not gonna say groundbreaking, but a very popular reintroduction to like complete satire. Because like there was satire back in the day, right? Like Naked Gun, stuff like that.
Right.
But we didn't have a lot of that throughout the 90s. That were like in the late 90s in particular. Everything got pretty serious movie wise, with like big budget special effects movies and like serious, thoughtful sci-fi like The Matrix and stuff.
Who was the Wayans?
The Which Wayans was it?
Yeah.
That's a fun game. I'm probably pretty bad at that game.
Which Wayans was it?
Which Wayans was it?
Which Wayans was it?
I'm gonna go Damon Wayans off the top of my head, but I don't know.
Junior?
Nope, regular. Yeah. Was he one of them? Who was Blank Man? Do you guys remember the movie Blank Man?
I do.
I need to watch that again. I used to really like that movie.
I don't.
Remember the Titans? Gone in 60 Seconds. Miss Congeniality.
What's the scene from Gone in 60 Seconds?
Oh, where they have sex in the car.
Let's go. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do actually. He does just like some Nick Cage build up spasms, and then he's like, "Let's go."
Yeah. You can't pull
I was just, but not fast enough. But I was just watching The Rock last night.
Oh, good
and that was in
movie.
'96.
Yeah.
And I was trying to piece together where that fell in line with Gone in 60 Seconds, because it was like, I would call it like peak Cage era.
Yeah.
Because then he dipped down, and then he had a resurgence. But that was like the fun stuff.
Yeah. Wasn't Snake Eyes also a movie that he was in?
Yeah.
Probably.
And then
Yeah, he did Snake Eyes. He did Next. Ghost Rider.
Next.
Yeah. Jessica Biel.
What was the premise of that? I was gonna say, what's the point of that?
Like visions, or like catching glimpses of the future, or something like that.
When was National Treasure?
Oh, that's
2001.
Is that the best Nick Cage movie? Is that an insane
How do
question?
you choose?
Probably not in this room. I don't think it would win the vote out of us three. But
I think The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, or whatever that movie
that
is.
movie
I
is
think that might be
incredible. Have
my
you seen
favorite.
that, Kyle?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's a delight.
It's just Nick Cage being Nick Cage.
Yeah.
So National Treasure was 2004.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We've kind of gone off on a little Nick Cage
It's
rant.
fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
They'll keep up. They get it.
You guys will be fine.
You're a younger crowd.
Yeah. Unbreakable, I still haven't seen.
Whoa.
Pretty wild.
It's a comic book movie.
Essentially, yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen it though.
What?
Yeah, that's upsetting.
Which is part of the reason I wasn't very excited for the other ones that came out in that universe. The Glass was the last one, and what was the middle one called with
Split?
James McAvoy? Split.
Split's fantastic.
I never saw any of them because I was like, well, I'm not in on any of this yet, and I'm not all the way intrigued. So maybe when I'm older.
The problem is that it was the M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong aspect of it, is that you don't know that Split was and Glass were going to be sequels to Unbreakable. That was like the big at the end of the movie. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. He did that. He did like doing that.
Yeah.
He was good at it.
Water, guys. Keep glasses of water around your house. That's all I got to say. Mm-hmm. So that's what I've learned from him. Miss Congeniality. Sandra Bullock, one of the biggest movie crushes of all time for me. Easily on my Mount Rushmore of movie crushes.
Yeah.
What a lady.
What a lady.
What a mighty good lady.
What a mighty good lady.
Hilarious good movie too. Love Miss Congeniality.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one. Emperor's New Groove, very underrated. Doesn't get the same attention as a lot of the classic cartoons get.
I do think everybody should go deep dive about the making of Emperor's New Groove, because like what a story, and it ended up being such a good movie.
Yeah. Everything you said is true. I'm looking at a llama on your backpack right now.
Mm-hmm.
Bang, llama, Cotopaxi. The Cotopaxi logo is a llama, and I'm looking at it. And
I hope to own
I'm
a
telling you
llama.
about it. Llama.
Or an alpaca.
Alplama.
Plaque
llama.
So Jay has Emperor's New Groove backpack. Is that what you're telling me?
Sure.
Because me too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he does.
I
Kyle
do.
has
Yours
literally...
like actually is one.
Mine is
there's a llama there, but Kyle's backpack is literally an Emperor's New Groove backpack.
Yeah.
Because Kyle has really good taste in cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think so.
Great
It's
taste
bright
in
orange, so I never lose it.
There you go. Our favorite color.
Yes.
Not mine.
Last thing I have on Me, Myself, and Irene is on here.
But speaking of the year 2000, orange was my favorite color.
Oh, it was?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Actually, blue was mine at that time, I think. I went blue, and then eventually I was like, I've been wrong this whole time. It's orange. Trust me.
Yeah, there's Facebook proof about it, about your color.
No,
color.
that was
2008.
the stupidest post in the history of the internet.
Turns out
I like blue more than red. That was a Facebook post from me in like 2009. And it was not a political post. It sounds political now. It was not. I don't know why I was saying it. I
just
don't know.
colors.
In the moment, I remember thinking this is hilarious. Because why else would I have written that? But I can't even imagine why it was funny.
We were test dummies for what social media would become.
Yeah, and we did not get an A on that test. No. Yeah. What Women Want? We kind of glossed over that one.
Was that Billy Crystal?
No, that was Mel Gibson.
Oh, Mel Gibson.
Yeah. Mel Gibson is like a kind of a heartthrob like guy, like an attractive guy.
What happens? Does he like almost die or something?
I don't know. Why does he
can
that
hear
ability?
what they're thinking.
Yeah. Does he get bonked in the head or
what is it?
electrocuted or?
I think it's like I think he wakes up with it. It's like one of those where he like goes to bed and he's like, I'll never be able to talk to a girl, and then he wakes up and he can hear what they're thinking. Something like that.
That would suck.
They tried to bring it back like a few years ago with What Men Want. I think it flopped really hard. But should have put Mel Gibson in.
That's what everybody's been saying lately.
Right. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Classic.
Absolute
classic banger.
Really high on the Christmas list movie. I can't wait for our Christmas episodes, you guys. When we get to December, we're going to do like 4 Christmas episodes.
Love Christmas.
I love Christmas too. Anyways, that's movies, unless you guys got anything to add.
I got a hot take that Jim Carrey Grinch is dog shit.
Whoa.
I'm a big fan of the OG cartoon, and when it came out, I remember disliking it a lot. But then there's been such a dry spell of like good Christmas movies. Revisited it. I like it a little bit more now.
Well, that's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the lesson is Kyle loves Grinch.
I think
Fucking love that movie.
I think the lesson is Kyle was wrong and he's getting less wrong.
I like to have both. You can have both. The cartoon can be great and the Jim Carrey one can be great.
They're both great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should we move on to television? You guys want to hear about TV in 2000?
Yeah.
You kids want to time travel and turn on your TV and flip the channels with us? Here's what might have been on the television in the year 2000. Survivor. More on that later.
You love that.
ER. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was on 4 days a week, at least.
Whoa.
Friends. Monday Night Football was banging, still is doing pretty well. Law and Order, The Practice, CSI, The West Wing. Those are the top rated shows with the admittedly potentially flawed Nielsen rating system. Others probably more useful back then, though. And then shows that debuted that year were Survivor, CSI, Malcolm in the Middle, Gilmore Girls, and Will and Grace.
Hold on.
Holding. You just want a break?
That's it.
You good now?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess I probably should have looked up like the best cartoons of the time because we weren't watching this crap when this
Malcolm
was on.
in the Middle.
Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching that when it was on and thinking that Bryan Cranston was hilarious. He was my favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
I thought Malcolm was annoying. I never liked Frankie.
I think that was kind of the point.
Whatever. Was it?
Kind of like a little whiny middle child that actually.
Good job then. I liked Big Fat Liar, so I came around on him.
Yeah. Boxcar Racer? Wasn't that a Friday Night Disney movie that he was in?
Maybe.
Based on a true story.
Kyle, you got anything here?
I looked it up real quick. We had Dora the Explorer.
Oh, these are the cartoons. Wait, Dora premiered in 2000?
Several animated series debuted in 2000.
Wow.
Dora the Explorer being one of them.
That feels like an AI answer.
And that I think our
certainly is.
young crowd. I think our young crowd would like that.
Yeah. Dora. I heard the Dora live action. SpongeBob was 99.
I was definitely watching
2000 was a big year for SpongeBob.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was that I was just aged out of it or what, because I grew up a Nickelodeon kid for sure, but I did not watch SpongeBob as a child. And then like in college, I watched like a handful of episodes, and I was like, oh, this is great. I get why people love this. But as a kid, it didn't touch my eyeballs really. Just missed it.
What I want to know, and I'm sure you didn't look it up, was Billboard Top 40.
Oh, music?
Yeah.
No, you're right. I didn't look up the music, which is a
Guess no one likes music.
huge oversight on my part.
Bye.
Bye. But the only thing that I mentioned that I did watch the first season of Survivor.
You've been watching Survivor.
Oh, I'm obsessed with Survivor. It's by far my favorite show of all time.
Have you gone back and rewatched
every episode?
Whoa.
Yeah, every season, every episode. We got season 49 coming up in the fall.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I've seen all of it, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much.
Wow.
Yep. First season was pretty good. It was a good start. The second season I liked more than the first season. Australia was better. Should I go season by season? Do you guys want?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, so the third season I liked the third most. It was a little boring at times, but Ethan was really cool. The fourth season...
Ethan. What a man.
I'm going to stop. But that's a quick snapshot at TV in the year 2000. Shall we move to video games?
Yeah.
Did you guys play video games when you were kids? That's a stupid question. What systems did you have?
I had a 64 by then. It was 64, and then I think I had a PS2 by then. It might have been...
PS2 came out that September in 2000.
Okay, then I probably didn't have one yet.
Okay, yeah. PlayStation was still massively popular.
I did have a PlayStation 1, but it was like, I didn't really care.
Yeah.
Because I had like Mario and Star Fox and Zelda.
You were having more fun on your 64.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Battle
tanks, dude.
Yeah, I think in the year 2000 I just had a PlayStation 1. That's all I had. So I couldn't play a lot of these games.
There was a Toy Soldiers game.
Oh, hell yeah.
Remember that one?
Yep.
Nice.
Or what? No, sorry. The Toy Soldiers where the toys come to life, or the little green men, the Army Men game?
Army Men.
Okay, was it called Toy Soldiers?
Small Soldiers was the movie.
That's it.
That's a wonderful movie. So here's a list of the top games. I don't know what this is based on to determine top. It was actually really hard
Banjo-Kazooie.
to narrow this down. But the top three things are all Pokemon. So Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow for Game Boy. Pokemon Stadium
Game
for
Boy.
N64.
That actually 2000, 5th grade.
Game Boy was still banging, and Game Boy Color was going hard
that year.
2000.
2000.
Yeah.
March 12th, 1989.
Yep.
My parents made the mistake of giving me my present before dinner.
Oh.
And it was a red Game Boy Color. With
solid red or clear red?
Solid.
Yeah.
It had the case. I think I got Pokemon Gold or Pokemon Yellow. And I also had like Wario something. But I just ignored everybody.
Yeah.
Including my friends. I was just playing this video game. They're like, all right, you got to pay attention to the birthday now. And I'm like, hello. Just bought me the coolest thing I might ever own.
How's it held up in that list? Where is it rank in the coolest things you've ever owned? It's got to still be pretty high.
Top 30.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Top 10?
No.
Yeah, that's a silly question. Yeah. What's cooler, your iPhone or your Game Boy Color?
Ugh, I don't know. I resent my iPhone sometimes.
That's an easy
Never
question.
Never resented a Game Boy.
No.
I can't keep playing this.
So the second on the list was
Oops, sorry. Don't mean to interrupt.
No, what do you got? Did you look something up?
Army Men 3D.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Army Men 3D. Let us know if you played Army Men 3D. I did not play this game.
It was awesome. You have a flamethrower and you melt your enemy.
Yeah, that sounds
because they're all plastic little guys.
Let us know if you were born after that game came out too. To our younger crowd.
Pokemon Stadium N64.
Oh.
That's number 2 on the list.
I didn't have it. My neighbor did. I also didn't have a Sega Genesis, and there was
Oh.
There was a game that came out on that. Was it Pokemon Snap or was that also 64?
Pokemon never touched Sega. That would have been 64 probably, or Game Boy Color. Or
I remember the Sonic game on Sega Genesis, or the what was it? The Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, yeah. I had Dreamcast.
My neighbor had Dreamcast.
I had all the Segas and PlayStation 1. Those are like my childhood systems.
Did you have a friend that had a game system?
I think I had an original Game Boy
that you liked,
well.
so you hung out with him more because of his game system?
It's hard to go back in time and see if that's why I was over at their house. Like I didn't consciously think like,
well, you've had time.
I don't want to go over there, but I will because they have Tony Hawk on Xbox or whatever.
Yeah.
But I did. The closest thing that comes to mind is Chenzo lived across the street from me, and he got the first Xbox like right when it came out, and so we went hard on the Xbox at Chenzo's house.
But you guys are still friends.
Yeah, but we were friends outside of that. So I think there was more time with that Xbox and Chenzo than before he had it or whatever.
I remember my neighbors got the PS2 like right when it came out, and we played. There was some fighting game that was so awesome, and then also Worms, where you're like, it's a 2D.
God, I was so late to Worms. Do
you remember talking about that?
Oh, Worms is one of the best games ever made.
So awesome.
I was so late to it. I first played it on like a computer, and then eventually on like a PS4 or something. But the rest of the list, though, number 3 was Pokemon Gold and Silver on Game Boy Color. Number 4 was The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask on Nintendo 64. I imagine that's a banger for a lot of people.
Banger.
Gran Turismo 2 on PlayStation. Those Gran Turismo racing games were incredible. Mm-hmm. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 was number 6 on this list, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 was number 7. Just
did that.
Banging on all cylinders. Those games were...
And the soundtracks.
Oh, the soundtracks were so good. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is like one of the greatest video games ever made.
You can go on Spotify and look up Tony Hawk Pro Skater playlist, and it's easily fun.
Yeah. The Sims on PC was number 8. Madden 2001 on PS2 and PS1 was number 9. And then Diablo 2 on PC. So that's where we lost Chenzo, is to Diablo 2. Once he got into that, nothing else existed. Yeah. He was in it.
That's a solo player game, huh?
It is.
What about NFL Blitz?
Well, it's solo in that location, but you play online with other people, I think.
Remember NFL Blitz?
Blitz was sick. I don't know what year that was, but Blitz was amazing.
It was like the rules of football were a little skewed, and
yeah, you could like tackle the ref after the whistle, and like you could like
cheat codes make your head huge.
Yeah, it was like a super arcadey, super fun football game.
Yeah,
that game was so much fun. Like if you're at a buddy's house and you got like 30 minutes to kill, you don't fire up Madden, you fire up NFL Blitz.
Yep,
and you get 6 games.
What about Ken Griffey's Home Run Derby?
That was super fun.
Hell yeah.
What system was that on? That was Nintendo, right?
64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I never had that, but I had friends with 64, and we would play like Mario Kart and stuff.
Mario Kart.
GoldenEye.
Ooh, slappers only.
Yeah.
Or rocket launchers only.
Rocket launchers was my favorite because I was bad at aiming.
We used to do proximity mines and slappers.
There you go. That's all I have on video games, and noted that the PS2 came out. I don't know if anything else jumps out to you guys for that time period. I mean, I remember when it comes to Game Boy Color, the clear plastic versions are, to this day, some of the coolest looking products ever made, in my opinion.
Ever made.
Like a clear purple Game Boy Color. That's like peak technology creation when it comes to marketing and design and everything.
I wish my car could look like that.
I wish so many things could be clear, colorful plastic right now. I wore this watch today because I felt it fit the theme. What do you think, Kyle? Did I do good?
What time is it?
Well,
do you remember those Burger King commercials where there's a SpongeBob SquarePants Burger King gift, and it's like the Happy Meal, and the guy goes into the office and he's like, "What time is it?"
I do not remember this.
It's a great marketing campaign.
You are reminding me. I don't know. It was probably around that time, but Burger King had a McDonald's.
Yeah, keep going.
Burger King had a McDonald's, Dairy Queen, Arby's
pole,
and you could slide up and down it. No, it was a Pokemon ball with a like gold 24 karat, maybe 18 karat gold plated Pokemon card on the inside.
Whoa!
And it was like Pikachu or Charizard, but it was like a gold fucking.
I can almost see the card.
Yeah.
And do you think those are super valuable now, or do you think they made so many of them that it's like not that hard to find them?
Look it up.
I don't know. That sounds really cool.
They were real.
Gold plated.
I had one.
That's awesome.
Maybe I think it might have been for the release of that Mewtwo movie.
Oh, okay. They did like a Mewtwo movie.
It was like a Pokemon feature movie.
Yeah.
And it was about Mewtwo.
Nice. That's awesome. Kyle, did you look up music by chance?
I did.
You did? I had a feeling you did.
Oh.
Yeah, what were we all freaking out about in the year 2000?
That would have been like Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again.
Okay.
Bye, Bye, Bye. By the, was it NSYNC?
Red Hot Chili Sinks.
That's one.
That's what they're called.
I closed the window. I thought we were done. Hold on.
Oh, dang it. Well, while you close that window, this isn't going to take long. Technology-wise, there's some things that came out in the year 2000.
Computers.
USB flash drives. Computers. USB flash drives started in the year 2000. Bluetooth was from the year 2000, which I find fitting and satisfying. And then the original iPod showed up in the year 2000.
Bluetooth and iPod were the same year?
Yep.
That's weird.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I would have thought Bluetooth would have been like 10 years after the first iPod.
I thought it would have been, honestly, before.
You think before?
Yeah. Guess I'm silly.
So we also had Eminem, The Real Slim Shady.
Yes.
Christina Aguilera, Come On Over Baby.
Ooh, give us the artist. We'll try to guess the song for a couple of these.
Cisco.
Thong Song.
Nice. Yes. In Sync.
Out of Sync. Nope, that's not it. My Girl.
What?
I don't know any NSYNC song titles.
Wasn't it Bye Bye Bye?
It's Gonna Be Me.
Oh, it's Gonna Be Me. Same album, right?
Gonna Be Me.
Probably, yeah. Shape of My Heart. I'm going to talk to the camera. Shape of My Heart.
Shape of My Heart.
Backstreet Boys.
Nailed it.
Oh, Backstreet Guys.
Breathe.
By
Nickelback.
Ooh, I'm not going to be able to reverse engineer these.
Faith Hill.
Faith Hill.
Smooth.
Carlos Santana.
Santana featuring Rob Thomas.
Okay.
Excellent.
Nice job. Since I don't know music, but Jay does, now ask me some colors that were around in the year 2000.
What were some colors that were around?
Oh, bright green and silver and black.
Nailed
That's
it.
all of them.
Nailed it.
Yeah, thank you. That's what aesthetic do you guys picture for the year 2000? Like,
Well, purple.
if I gave you like a 4 color palette, what are you guys pulling in your brain?
Purple, green, orange.
Purple, green,
Pink.
orange, just Halloween and pink.
Is purple Halloween?
Oh yeah,
It is now.
it's the third one. It's like, it's
Really?
not high on the list.
I thought it would have been like orange, yellow,
Like
red.
black and orange is classic Halloween, and then you go purple,
I'm thinking like candy
and
corn.
you go green.
Purple made its way in.
Purple made its way in.
They needed more selection.
Yeah,
Spooky.
yeah. Kyle, what do you picture?
I get real saturated orange and greens.
Mm-hmm.
The color palettes I like now, but they were done in a weird way. I was just talking because we were watching movies from '96 last night.
Yeah.
And the colors were just muted, comfortable, realistic. And then, just 2000 came around. They're like, fucking blast out the saturation.
Dial it up.
More.
More color.
More color. I don't know what the year was for these movies. I just rewatched Aeon Flux recently. I think it was 2005. I'm actually pretty sure about that.
Blue.
Aeon Flux was like so saturated, but also Ultraviolet came out around that time too.
That was the one the color came out?
So saturated. No, the movie Ultraviolet
Oh.
with Mila Jovovich.
I don't know that one.
She just does flips and hits people and stuff.
It was like the
it's
big,
like
when
techno
Blu-rays
music.
came out. Or HD. That was
Yeah.
like the big selling. You got to get this movie.
Wait,
That's
what
probably
was-
one of the reasons why the colors got so saturated and stuff is because people
Shit could
had
handle
better
it.
screens and
There was a
stuff to
battle
enjoy.
between Blu-ray and
HD DVD.
HD DVD.
Yeah, that was in that was like
HD DVD had more of a gray
2005
red
to 2009.
color scheme.
Yeah, they did.
I think Transformers originally was HD DVD.
So, funny bit of history about like the media battles, which is I think one of the coolest things in history because there's a media battle every time there's a new type of physical media. And are we done with new types of physical media, by the way?
Probably not.
Kind of feels like we might be. I hope we're not. But like VHS went up against Betamax. Betamax was better, but it lost for various reasons. Same thing with HD DVD and Blu-ray. HD DVD was better for various reasons, but it lost for Sony marketing reasons. Like the better one has lost every single time, which is just further proof that we're just a bunch of little marketing fish that do what we're told. Is that the right term for it?
Marketing fish.
You think that's the right term for it?
Yeah, fish for me.
Be a fish for a minute. Oh, keep doing that. That's a good fish. Oh, man, I like that.
That's a marketing fish.
Yeah. Kyle, can you do a fish impersonation?
Yeah, do you know what fish are?
Oh,
Nailed it, man.
I love that. That was fun. Yeah, so that's a glimpse at what I researched ahead of time for 2000. Thanks for adding the songs. I cannot believe I left that out. Anything else jumping out to you guys about that time period? It's hard to narrow down in your head, like, if this was 2000 or 2001 or whatever, but when you're a fifth grader, when you were a
Godzilla
freshman,
2001?
Godzilla was 2001. That sounds right, yeah.
Yeah.
It was. That movie makes me think of Doritos and fish.
I think I was just, like, barely too young to know. Like, fifth grade is, like, my introduction to hip-hop and, like, caring about colors and whatever.
Culture. Like, pop culture.
I was just, like
you were stuffing your toes in, yeah.
Barely there.
That is a transition kind of time because you're getting close to middle school, which means you're more aware of pop culture as a whole, and some of the very, like, the little tiny bubble of kid things is kind of fading away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I remember having Pokemon cards, but also having Magic cards and not knowing why anybody cared about either one.
Yeah. Yeah. I had Pokemon cards. I'd like to draw them.
Yeah.
I liked Onyx. That was my favorite one.
Machamp.
Oh, Machamp is great. That's a good one. He's a little fighter.
I like a buff body.
Yeah. I like a Bulbasaur, the plant-based guy.
Yeah.
And all the things Bulbasaur becomes.
Ghastly.
Have you ever seen one of my favorite memes on the internet? Oh, Gengar is the name Gengar is cooler than the Gengar is. But Gengar is cool.
Also purple.
Yeah, that's a good point. One of my favorite memes on the internet is it shows the Pokemon evolution of actors from Michael Cera as the starter Pokemon, which evolves into Jesse Eisenberg, which evolves into Andy Samberg.
Love it.
It's so good.
Final form.
It's so perfect. Yeah.
That's good.
It's just crazy that we're like kids growing up in the year 2000. That's just like not lost on me how wild that is.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Like when my dad was 13, it was 1971. Who gives a shit? That's not cool.
The
Cool.
70s.
Oh, 1970s is not even going to be a new millennium.
It's cool
for
you
a
can say
while.
90s, but then like 2000s, it's like
It's tough. They have to say aughts.
the early aughts or the
Yeah.
early 2000s or...
Yeah. I think people I just say 2000.
I think people are going to just start saying the turn of the century.
Well, it doesn't work that like you can't use that as a substitute all the time. Like in the you have to say in the aughts or in the 2000s depending on context.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But people are going to say the 10s and the 20s and stuff.
The 10s.
Yeah.
Although we didn't say that with the 1910s.
I heard it with the 20s. People say the roaring 20s.
20s.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. I don't remember the 10s
10s
either.
doesn't sound very cool.
Yeah. The 10s.
Yeah. Turn of the century sounds cool.
If you go to the Thames, not the River Thames.
10s.
You ever been in the River Thames? You touched that water? Have you touched that water?
If I did, I did.
I have.
You're dead.
I'm dead.
Dead.
Thank you for listening to that segment. That's what I got on the year 2000. What I want to get into next is doing something we did before that we had a lot of fun with, and it's blind ranking time.
It's spanking each... Oh, wait.
Should we do a... Should we do a blind ranking song?
Sure.
Okay, I'll give you a beat.
We're going to rank these things without knowing what the things are. It's called a thing that we're ranking thing. Well, let's rename that because we're ranking things. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranking things.
Blind ranking.
Yep.
That's the that's the song.
I
Thong
think
song. We should say thong song at the end.
Thong song.
Yeah, thank you. It makes me think of
We should say thong song at the end. Thong song.
Because the Robert Goulet sketch in SNL when he sings the thong song, he's like, dumps like a truck, thighs like what, baby move your butt, thong song. And he just like says it.
It's sexy.
So funny. But Kyle, you ready to team up with me and rank these items that we don't know what they are?
Let's get into it.
I know what they are.
Only Jay knows what they are.
Look into my eyes as I tell you about things. They're 1 through 5 things, starting with the first thing, and they're going to rank them. And they're blind to knowing what is next, and they don't relate to each other. And this is how we rank things. Look it up. All right, ready?
Yep.
Number 1.
What do we got?
Doesn't have to be your number 1.
Oh, it doesn't have to be. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't.
Number something.
Okay.
Crayons.
Ooh, crayons.
I'm sorry, crayons.
Crayons. I'm pretty high on crayons. I like crayons. They're pretty inefficient for a coloring medium, but they brought a lot of joy to my life.
I mean, I think they're great. It's gonna be. I feel good about 2.
Would it be insane to go 1?
It wouldn't be insane because I went with 2.
Yeah.
And that's just 1.
It's probably a little dangerous, and I actually like the chaos of leaving 1 open.
Let's play it safe.
2.
We agree it's not 3 though.
No. It's crayons.
Yeah.
2. Crayons 2.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Crayons is 2.
Yep.
Next one. Craisins.
Oh, craisins. I hope they all start with CR.
They do.
Craisins.
What's that? Cranberry raisin combo?
Yeah.
Or is that all it is?
Yeah, I think so. Are craisins like a candy, or is it like just a...
What do I know?
I mean, you know what craisins are. You can tell us what craisins are. That's not ruining the game.
Yeah, it's a raisin that's a cranberry.
Okay, it's not like the... What are the... Oh, those are raisinettes. The chocolate-covered raisin candy. That's a raisinette.
That's
I was
a candy.
confusing myself.
Are there...
Raisins are grapes.
Right.
Are there...
Craisins are
cranberries.
cranberries.
Are there craisinettes?
Oh, man.
I think they are.
There probably
or there
are
were
craisinettes. I don't know. This feels like a 4? A 3 at
Let's
the
do
highest.
it. No. Let's go 4.
You go 4?
Because we don't even know them.
We don't even know about these things, man. These, like, you go to your grandma's house and she just starts throwing craisins at you.
She expects you
like, what's the likelihood that you're not going to know the other 3?
We'll know the other 3.
All
We're
right.
pretty smart guys.
So we're locking it in at
4.
4.
All right.
Cool.
What do you got for us next?
Cruises.
You did do it, you son of a gun. Okay, Kyle, you ever been on a cruise?
I have.
All right, let's go with your opinion then.
Overrated. It's fine. This
is tough because cruises can't. So the stories I hear of cruises, other people hype up their cruise experiences to the point where it's an automatic 1. Mm-hmm. But I fear cruises, and I've never been on one. No, I've never been on a cruise, and I'm afraid of them, and I'm afraid of drowning in the ocean on a cruise ship.
Have you seen Ghost Ship?
That is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, but the beginning of it is one of
insane.
the coolest things I've ever seen. We watched that movie as like a family movie night. We threw on Ghost Ship and watched everyone just get cut in half right at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. I watched it recently for the first time, and I love it.
I don't remember if it was... Fear.com was the one that we watched that was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Ghost Ship was the one with the crazy beginning.
Yes.
But you probably won't get cut in half on a regular cruise.
Let's assume not, but if there's like a viral outbreak, you're stuck on that thing for like 3 months.
Yeah. If it's like a carnival, like a crappy carnival cruise, I hear people are like, that's not it, my guy. There's such a range of cruises.
Crappy.
Some crappy cruises are just a crappy time. It's a crude cruise.
So what do we have currently? What's our list?
We have crayons at 2 and craisins at 4.
I feel comfortable with cruises at 3.
Me too. This is creating quite a finish here. Let's do it. Cruises at 3.
Creating crinish.
We're creating chaos.
All right. Next up, cream.
Cream.
Oh, but like what kind?
This is easy for me.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, let's get your opinion on it.
I don't like it.
You just don't like cream.
Mm-mm. Because it makes me think of lotion, and I hate lotion.
But
with no exceptions.
Unless it's Jungle Motion lotion.
I do like Jungle Motion lotion.
Let's just
yeah.
preemptively.
One of these
Let's
days,
not shit our own product.
I know. One of these days we'll make Jungle Motion lotion available to the masses. But I don't cream. I mean, it is good. Like you're making, dairy products with it. That's good. Cheese is nice. Cream cheese is delicious.
Where do you think he's putting cream? Or does it not matter? It's just the word cream. It's the overarching theme of cream.
It's the CR that got us here. Initially.
Crap.
The last one is crap, and we rank it one.
Fuck.
Is that our strategy? We're going to try to think of every other CR word and try to beat him at his own game?
Yeah. I'm happy to put cream wherever you... So 5? Is that what's left?
It's 5 or 1.
We got 5 and 1. That's all.
Which is a weird way to do any blind ranking, honestly.
I know. It's not a very good strategy. We're kind of...
All right. I'm happy putting cream... This is a joint effort. So cream's at 5 if you don't feel like it's a 1.
Well, is it better than crayons? No.
No.
Is it better than cruises?
No.
It sounds like it's a 5.
Do it.
All right. What's our number 1? This happened to you guys when you did mine.
I think you guys made a good choice because number 5, drumroll please, is Christmas.
Christmas at 1. We did it.
Yeah.
We win the game. Yes.
So how do you have it ranked?
Christmas at number 1.
Love that.
Crayons at number 2.
Pretty solid.
Cruises at number 3. Craisins at number 4. And creams at 5.
Honestly, I think you nailed it because, I'm putting cream at 5.
Yeah, you're putting cream at 5. Yeah. Cream corn, though?
20.
Cream guys?
What a creamy guy. What a guy.
Cream ropes?
I don't know what cream ropes are.
Don't look it up.
Don't type cream ropes into anything ever.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I made that up just now, so I'm just saying it probably wouldn't produce great results.
Gotcha.
That was super fun. That was a good one. I like the theme.
I'm happy that you guys left one open for Christmas.
Yeah. I love Christmas so much. I've always loved Christmas. Have you guys always been big Christmas fans?
No, I'm a fucking asshole.
Some people, I married a Christmas hater. She used to be a former Christmas hater. That's a small hyperbole, but like her Christmases weren't awesome growing up. And so like Christmas was not a cool time for her. And when I met her, she was like borderline a Grinch. And I turned her around and brought joy into her life. And now she's big time Christmas lady.
Big Chris lady.
Yeah. And my love of Halloween has grown a bunch with her as well. We kind of gave each other more love of holidays.
That's like so heartwarming.
It's orange and green and purple and black. Don't come back. Is that part of a song?
I think so.
Well, that's the whole entire episode. Unless you guys got anything else you want to toss in at the end, all William Nelly.
What a mighty good man.
You did it. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to another wonderful episode of Jungle Motion TV. Thank you, Jay, and thank you, Kyle, for having fun. And
you're welcome.
And we'll see you next time. Don't hit anybody.